For training your pet hard, WDSU News anchor Randy Russo joins us with a few tips to keep your family pet in check.
Well, if you're like me and you have some dogs who maybe don't behave very well and you're trying to get them trained, there are other things that you can do other than using a food motivator to get them to do what you want. So Kelly Cottrell joins us here with Villery, and tell us some tips of what we can do to get them to do what we want, basically.
Sure. So one of the things that a complaint that we hear often is my dog is perfect if I'm showing him a piece of food. If I'm showing him a treat, he does everything. Whenever he doesn't see the food, it all falls apart. So we wanted to show with Villery how to fade out that food lure. So it's okay to use a piece of food visible at first to get the behavior. So what you may want to do is something like down. I have a little treat. I'm going to put it right by Villery's nose, and then I'm going to lure him straight down to the ground. And the second he's in the position, I'm going to dispense the food reward. So that's sort of the first step. If the dog doesn't know the behavior, it's okay to use visible food to get him to do it. And then the next step, let me see if I can get him up. Villery. Good boy. The next step is to do the exact same motion, but with no food in your hand.
Now, does it take a while for them to actually
you want to do multiple reps of that lure so that they build that muscle memory, so that they understand exactly what the behavior is.
Okay.
Once you've done that a lot of times, then you can do that same motion, but with no food in your hand, and then you can reward after. So reach after. And make sure to reward after. Sometimes when people start fading food lures, they think, okay, the dog gets it, I don't have to reward him. And that's why they don't respond whenever you don't have the food.
Now, is there ever a time where you can just get rid of that food reward altogether?
That's a great question, and that's a question that we get a lot as well. You know, dogs they need motivation in order to work, just like we do. So over time, thank you. So over time, you can get more behavior for fewer food rewards. You can start to use life rewards, things like getting up on the sofa, praise, attention, going outside, playing with other dogs, all the cool things that our dogs like in life. We can take control of and leverage those things. But I never recommend, 100% fading out food. They love it. We have to feed them anyway, right? So we may as well take some of that daily caloric intake that we'd put in a bowl and make them earn it through training.
Yeah, because it keeps them guessing. Now, you all at the LASPCA have been expanding, and that includes expanding your services.
We have. So we have phase 2 is coming along. We have a beautiful new building that should be ready to go in a couple months, provided that, the timeline is on schedule. And along with that, we're going to be expanding our training services extensively. So we have a great big new room to have indoor training classes. We have several rooms where we can meet with clients privately. We're going to be doing a lot more puppy socials, so places for puppies to play and that play to be refereed by a trainer.
Does that just include puppies or dogs as well?
For the socials, it's just puppies for right now, but we have tons of classes for adult dogs, basic obedience, intermediate. We also have specialty classes like loose leash walking and come when called. So we're really excited about all of the new things that we're going to be able to offer the public.
And for folks who are wanting to get involved with some of these services, what number should they call?
They should call our main line, 368-5191, or they can visit our website, which we also have a brand new website, which is la-spca.org/training.
Fantastic. Kelly and Villery, you're doing so good there. You're behaving so well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.